There we go. Back at it again. Back at the city center. I didn't even bother pausing. Wow, look at me go. I'm also questioning, I guess it's all the people that live here, but I was like, why is there so many cars parked on the road? I guess because, like, I don't really have a good walkable city. I don't have a good transit system. I do have a lot of taxis. Holy, do I have a lot of taxis. Once I get the next unlock, I think my priorities are going to be dealing with this because they need customers, but but also dealing with oh my goodness, trains, getting like an LRT system going because that will be the basis for having my city be walkable. I should start considering how I want to lay it out. I really want to have a train, like an actual train station, and I want it to be downtown, at least one of the train stations. And for that, I'd like it to be next to a highway, so the accessibility of the train station and the parking is reasonable. Yeah. This road doesn't look like it's lined up. Am I losing my mind with this one? I might be. But if I do that again, where I have this road. I need to see my gain. No, that's not working for me. Something's weird here. Okay. And then you put, I don't know, like a traffic circle here probably. I like my traffic circles. Ah, yes. Road ends. That's fine. I'm also thinking we could also consider doing something like that and then having another major road like kind of come off this way. Whoa! If I have a road that's like, yeah, lined up with this. Let's go back to the reggy roundy. Whoa! I flubbed it. Okay. And then if I could actually have you... Yeah. That seems okay. That way, again, people are only using this road if they need to. We also could even make that, like, not... We can make this one even, like, not as large, but I think that's fine, especially if this... Now that I can unlock it. Oopsies. Unlock this. I'm gonna need to do this, like, immediately. And then the other thing I've been waiting for is... this. But... this. We'll save our last two. We do have a reasonable amount of money because we just overground subway. What do you mean? Oh, I was trying to exit the thing. There it is. Okay. Underground subway can build anywhere. Get started. Okay, you gotta build a subway yard. Holy! What is this for? Rail yard warehouse. Okay. Handling and maintenance. You can go up here. I really think I want to build a traffic circle and build a road. and then go back into the subway station. Can you fit? You can't fit on that side. Is there? Well, there's a highway that's going to go in there. Okay, hear me out. Bulldoze this, and even this one. I'm thinking having the highway either go underground or go like super above all of this could be the strat for us. I never want to mess around with this ever again, so let's not play the game over there. We're gonna go here and we're gonna do this, and we're actually gonna like just like kind of give some space. Okay. Now, if I go back into transit, okay, we got the underground subway, overground subway. That's underground, this is overground. Okay. They're actually not too big. Oh, I do recall I was like leaving space along here because I wanted my line. I want to see where the train line runs. Okay, we could actually have it run through there. Could also actually find a way to make it run through there and have this walkway be underground. Now, if I did it that way, is there enough room next to the high school here for it to fit? No, but yes. If I put it way out here, I could be like, hi, poops. What's up? If I put it way out here and make it like the last stop, last station, I could do something like that. I could also consider having it turn inward like this. Even there, again, getting rid of that. Okay. So that one's gonna be really far away from like anything. If I get rid of that street, I could put it here, except what is this? Medical clinic. Oh, that's not even the high school. Oh my god, there's cat hair on my nose. I could move the medical clinic and then put my LRT station here. Go back to the train. Yeah, just by demolishing that road. And that walkway. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm almost inclined. Okay, I know I just spent money on this. To make this like a square. I want it to line up, yeah. And make like a little business district back here. Okay, go back to the metro lines. Okay, rescind. If I go back to my road, is there a way I could like... Perfect. Now, we're gonna have a little shopping district situation here. Because I can only assume people don't want their houses to back onto the LRT. Because that would be noisy. Back to the train. Is there... Can I make it cross a road? No. Really? It has to go underground. Huh. I disagree with that. But I will make do. I will be getting rid of this and this and this. And actually probably all of these houses, or at least a lot of them. But if I go here, hmm. Wow! Oh my gosh. Thank you, DJ Cajun. Thank you so much for the follow. You literally just like resurrected my attention because I was so. I keep saying lost in the sauce, but like I didn't know that lost in the sauce meant like intoxicated, like drunk. I just thought it was like you were just like lost. I didn't know the sauce actually meant something. I hope your lane mathematics are accurate. Look, they are not. I'm going to tell you right now, they are not. I never stay in my lane. I tend to veer of my lane. I would not be somebody to trust with good lane management. Let's put my LRT there. I think the best way to do it is if this is like the quote unquote last stop or one of the last stops, if we could actually have a road like this, like have it come like up here and then like in. Sure, good enough. I'm doing it so good. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking, DJ Cajun. Monsieur Cajun. Monsieur Freets. No, that's Planet Zoo. That's definitely Planet Zoo. Yeah, I like to think I'm good at games like this, but I try to also balance the okay, the I don't want to spend too much time making something look pretty as long as it functions, but also but also I digress. Sometimes that gets me into trouble. I don't like the lane
Pending
switching,
updates
but
to
I'm
our
sure
power
that's
grid,
just like
the city will be
how it
experiencing
do be
rolling
doing,
blackouts.
and that's
We
fine.
urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines of the
Can,
city's website
this is a
on how to
question,
plan for these
can this
temporary events.
elevate?
This has been
Yes.
a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics
And then
never grow old.
And on to our main featured story.
the
The
commercial
commercial district
district
is
is
booming
booming.
as the area is
I
attracting
just wanted to
more
see if that was
high-end
possible, and then
stores,
like potentially
bringing the
down the line, if
latest
I
in
do extend this
luxury to
area,
our
we can
neighborhood.
consider putting something
You
out
can
here.
now shop for
So,
designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva
so that's
mocktail.
fine. We won't build
Or so
anything
my
out
wife
there.
tells me. That's
Um,
good for business
we will have a
and
little bit
good
more
for the community.
community. How's my noise
Thanks, Chief.
pollution off
We'll
of
be right
these
back.
windmills?
Industry in the region is
As
on the
expected, it's
rise,
not
and when
great.
business is doing well, that
That
floats
floats
our
our
boat.
There's
boat.
no sinking this boat,
I
Glenda.
do actually want to do something like this. Well, let's put a park in there because I really like the way I miss the old plazas. The old plazas were nice. I liked the size and stuff of them. And the fact that like you could have people walk through them was really nice. And then we can have a one-way going this way. Not loving this right there. What I actually want is if this has enough space to be a one-way, or sorry, yep, and then, yes, and then that's like perfection. I don't like that that's a light. I think people will do really well actually with a tiny traffic circle there. And I do think actually doing this that way and just getting rid of this. And then perfect. Maybe I should have put it over here. Maybe I should put a different one in. we can have 2 parking lots. Paved over paradise and put up a parking lot. Okay, now that we have that, I'm actually gonna have it come off of the traffic circle because that just seems smart. Don't get too close to the noisiness over there. Something seems off. Whoops. Go back to roads. I don't know the quick key for roads, but like maybe I should because I use it enough. Sure. That's fine. Whoo! I'm a big cities guy. Okay. I also kind of want things to look natural, but I find that's really hard to do when you don't have like the topography to follow, because then it comes like very grid-like, which is fine because like the city I live in is like it is a grid. Like we just are very grid-like because we do actually have like a very flat landscape, so it's fine. But it do just be how it do just be. Okay. Are we 90, 90, 90, 90? That was 92, that said. Sure. And then you are slightly off from the 90. But if I just demolish and do this, now we have some gapping, but that's fine. I don't actually care. And then that's probably too close to the train station. So I think if we put it here, actually maybe even like a little bit closer up here, because then we can have a business here, nothing on this side, because again, we potentially might go upwards and away, or even go underground and then just come out this way. I am unsure of what the strat is for that right now. And do something like this. Sure. Kind of looks like rubbish, but sure. What we do in this situation is you go floop. Nope. I want to set up like a 3 line on this side. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to have a walkway here anyway, so. I was hoping I could get that line to like. No, I don't want to lose anything. We're going to lose some, it's fine. Okay, so that's fine. Your walk to your elementary school is actually not as bad as some of the other neighborhoods in this area, so I'm not too worried. I think I'm going to put like a little bit more suburbia down here and then potentially have like an elementary school somewhere in this area. I do think we should have an interchange if possible before the bridge, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility, so that's fine. We do have the half interchange here. I could always look at putting like a major interchange here and getting rid of this half interchange, but I think we're fine for now. Okay. Okay. You always start off with a grid and then kind of branch out. Oh, okay. I'm here for that. What is purple? Oh, purple's offices. Offices. We need offices finally. Okay. So, we may as well just have this go underground, I guess, because that looks like it's going to be a nightmare. I'm going to assume that's maybe there, and then you really need to go down farther than 10 meters to be like underground. Okay. I really want to have a stop here. But that's just not going to happen for me, I don't think. Well, okay. Hear me out. If there's a will, there's a way. This medical clinic, how large of an area are you feeding? Probably not great, yeah, because our medical coverage in general is just really crap. But the question would be, where do I want to move you to? because I don't know what the radius looks like normally when I don't have my stuff turned down to an ungodly low level. So maybe let's look at, can you squeeze in there? Are you can. Wait, why did it not move? What is this? Dog park! Sure. Where are you? Do that, and then we can put some like townhome developments like right here. Some row housing. And that'll look like natural. They're gonna need parking for the row housing. Because street parking's not a thing. So if I could go to parking, which is roads, which is parking, put a small parking lot in, even here, and then just make this like practically free. Like make it like $2. And that will help all the row housing that's gonna go in. Okay, we got that. You always like pay close attention to your lane management. Honestly, that's probably like a good idea. But that ain't it today. That ain't it. Okay, gonna do that, and we're gonna just. Did you go underground? Are you actually underground, or are you gonna demolish all this stuff? It looks like it's gonna demolish some stuff. So I'm not necessarily happy with all of that. Okay. I could also go above ground, because I feel like above ground I could like make that work, but I feel strongly about going underground. Slope too steep. Sorry, guys. Okay. It was a little bit of a disaster, but we did make it happen, and we do have a little bit to put a business there. I do see this weird situation here, too, that these roads aren't quite aligned, and that's going to send me up a wall for sure. But it's fine. Is that blue? No, it's just like the shadows of the trees look blue. Okay. This LRT station has no parking. And I do see the potential for a disaster. If I could go here, is there any way to do this? Not on an 80-degree angle. 180. Never mind. Wow. It's a little jank, but so is this like lane, and I don't know why there's a business here. And we have an immense amount of parking, so like this is like you'd see if you were driving on this road, there'd be like signs that are like park and ride this way. And I'll leave you as like costly. You can be like a touch cheaper. You can be like $9, and you can be like the little bit of a walk. To also force people to use them. You know me. Let's ruin some lives. If you can find street parking, good on ya. The rest of us can't. Let's do that. Oh, one more. Right there. This will be bus lanes, right in front of the transit. I'm also seeing, I did some weird goofiness here. That looks better. Okay. Do you want a pro tip? Yes. Give me all your tips, please, and thank
A driving
you.
advisory has been issued for the
Your
immediate
cities
area
always end
due
up
to
as a
poor
cube.
road
Look, I'm
conditions.
following the
Please
line
exercise caution
of
if you
the
must
cell
drive,
tower.
and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
No
This has
free
been a
parking
local
in my
public service
community,
announcement.
except I do want some
You're
trees
back with
to make
Second
it look
Moon
pretty
Radio, your second musical home from home. So
on this
settle
road.
back in your chair, pour yourself a glass.
They're gonna be smaller than the other ones because they're
Oh,
newer.
musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia.
Italia.
And of art and culture. Que bon, as they say.
Okay,
And an aria inspired by the
now
infamous
my janky
film
rule or my
National
janky
Theater
tech.
Guide.
We're gonna do that,
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the aurora borealis is
and then we're gonna put
expected
some
to light up the
businesses
night
in.
sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be
Cool.
quite a sight.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic
There's
accident
always a traffic accident.
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched.
I
and
do
traffic
want
flow should
to
return to
get
normal.
rid of these
But if you're planning a
crosswalks,
quick trip
at
out,
least on this
you
side,
might want to wait a little
and
while
maybe this
until
one
everything
too,
clears up.
and
If
maybe
you're
this one.
in it, you already
Give
know about
me
it. No use
this.
reminding you.
I don't know if this
Meanwhile,
actually
if
stops
traffic
people from
delays
crossing
and
in these
crime
locations, but maybe it does, and maybe that's like hugely beneficial for us. Okay. Now I did have a walkway way over here that I have to reinstate. How tall does it have to be to cross over this building? I like. Weird. It was like not allowing me to get out of here. I don't even want to hear you complain. Is there? Okay. But this is because of the beam. No, it's not. Okay. This has gotten to the point that I think the better strat is I don't know why this got weird with these houses, but like you guys don't have to move out, I promise. Except I guess you do. Do 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 do. I guess we're having a crosswalk there. Back to roads. Okay, avoid letting the game build anything on the highways. Okay. And corners. I don't want... I've actually kind of like... On my main corridors, I've been trying to avoid... Because the old game, the old cities, had the ability to tell a road not to have developments on it. Which was really nice when you make these like major corridors. You could just be like, don't let that happen. Don't let things build there. And that was like a feature that I definitely will say I miss. You're like a cop shop and stuff. I feel like I was originally intending on putting a transit station like right next to the high school, but obviously like I flubbed that one. So if I could put like a transit station What are you overlapping with? Is it just a walkway? It is. Italia. Okay. Get out of here, tree. Transit. Let's put it towards the end here. That seems fine. Fries. Me every time I go to McDonald's. You have to cross the road somehow. But I'm also thinking if I could find a way to like move you. You're not very big, so you're easy to move. Sure. And put a metro station or a transit station on this side. Right, there's a cop shop there. Now, this is a lot of stations like close together. But this is like encroaching on the downtown core. My question is, oh, you can move it even if it's got corpses in it. That's so nice. That's so nice. Oh, luxury. Okay, whatever you're doing here, you're gonna get moved. I will deal with you in a sec. Oh no! Oh well, it's fine. What I want to do is I want to go to this, and I want to go here, and I just want to go a little bit longer. Sure. Should be fine. Why did it do that? Oh, it's a bus route is the issue. Okay. So this is actually just a 2-lane road. Can I get up? Oh! Large boy. Because this is going right into our industrial zone. I'm actually thinking even if we do it like... that, and then put you... Why are you doing this to me? Really? You have to be like a single lane road? That is not what I wanted. Sure. I don't know what this... You can't be that bad at pathfinding. Oh, it's this one. Okay, that makes sense. Why I was struggling. Picked it up. I picked it up. Having trucks pull into factories and out will just stop everything for miles. I feel like most of my industrial stuff's not that bad. Because it's all kind of like side roads and cul-de-sacs and stuff. Bro, I would not park there. With seeing how close that semi was. Ooh. Okay. Now, police station has to be moved as well. Oh, this would have been perfect for the police. This is going to cost me so much unnecessary money. Don't. Is this road like slightly ajar? The one that the cemetery's on? No. No. It is. It totally is. Just off me literally right now. I can't even. I can't believe that happened to me. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This will be a residential neighborhood. This is like my kind of like not industrial, but kind of industrial. This still doesn't look straight to me, but clearly it hopefully is. What is this? Police station, right? And I wanted to move the police station to here. This has been an unnecessary waste of money. Oh, right, this needs to move first. Oh, there's a pathway there. Weird. That should be fine. If it's not, then we've already wasted a ton of money, so it's whatever at this point. And then you're just a chemical place, so you can get yucked. Yes. Then get this out of here. Connect this road. I didn't do great planning, as we can tell. So metro, give me a metro. It's under here. That's tram, I want you. Yes, queen. Don't build there if you don't have road access. Like, come on. And this is where it's gonna get like really funky and a little janky is story building. That's a corner for sure. That's like a neck breaker. But we're fine. Okay, somehow I made that work. And somehow the path underneath this, nobody's booping their head. It's over 6 feet. Okay.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This
Always.
has been a local public service announcement. Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
Okay.
We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Now, next one. We're going to put a walkway.
With Second Moon Radio, your second digital home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia. Land of art and culture.
Perfect.
Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be
Why?
our guide.
How could you
And
do
on to
this
our
to
main feature
me?
story. The
I've
commercial
made my
district is booming
mistakes.
as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our
Okay.
neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes
Now it also
while
makes more
sipping
sense
a
to put more
fancy
offices
local
over here.
Java mate.
What's the
Or
noise
so my
pollution of
wife
these
tells
bad
me.
boys? I never
That's
actually
good for
looked.
business and good for the community.
Thanks,
Noise.
Jim. We'll be back after this.
Bad, but not as bad as like the
Industry
high
in the
school, or
region
as
is
bad as the
on
high
the
school.
rise, and when business
This will
is
probably end up
doing
having to
well,
become
that
a
floats our boat.
There's no
business.
sinking this boat, Glenda.
You will also probably have to become a business. And then we can put, honestly, just a purple here, because why? Why does it matter? Oh, stretch my back a little bit. Check posture. We got this. We got this. Things seem moderately under control. Moderately. We'll probably have a metro line that goes up to this way towards the industrial zone. And then that one will pass, like probably on this side, but pass by our zone, our area. I will probably also make this like squared out a bit because like it's a little weird right now. Okay. We can get large apartment buildings now. No, we can't. Oh. So sad. So sad. My camera could be a bit bigger. Like my face cam. There. It could be. But the more resolution we get, the more you can see my pimples and my acne and my marmalade skin. And the less you can see the game. You know. But I do agree. I actually got a new webcam. What I need before anything else, there's two things I need. I need a new office chair. My camera's a small. You know what? Where are my small kings at? We can all be together. What was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, two things I need. Number one, a mic, because my old headphones mic was so much better. This one's like kind of tingy and echoey, doesn't filter as well. So I'm like, oh, I should actually just like invest in a good mic now. These houses are not going to be allowed to exist anymore because it's going to be too noisy for them. So I'm just gonna like do that. And then the other thing is a chair, because this chair from HomeSense, from Marshalls or whatever it is, Home Goods, like 8 years ago, she's really not doing much for my back anymore. Those are my two next investments. ET phone home. You can't see nothing. Okay, maybe I'll make it bigger. Here, I can even do that. Let me alt tab it right now. I was freaking around with my camera today a little bit actually too, for other reasons, because like there's a game. Do that. Do that. Can you see my name? Can we see my name now? Am I too big? I'm definitely not too big because some of the streamers I watch, they have like pop-ups. Right now, okay, one of the streamers I watch has a pop-up. Every time he gets a sub, it's like a picture of one of his cats, and I'm just like, I want to do that. I want to do that with Idris and Poops. Much better. There we go. Okay. Maybe people will stop calling me out in Rogue Tower and being like, you look like a card, because now I'm bigger than the cards. Bigger. Taxi. I don't love that this is a stop sign, but I guess it kind of has to be. But, oh, you know what we could do? If we turn this into a... 2-lane. Yeah, we get like a turning lane. Dual turn lane. That seems better. That seems much better. Okay. Maybe it's like the shyness. I'm like, I don't want to look at myself. But it's also like the every time I have to go back and like edit a video or do something, I'm like making a TikTok or something. I'm like, oh, I hate the sound of my voice. But it's also because like your voice just sounds so much different in the I unlocked ore mining. We should maybe like start trying to jump on this. Tourism, that makes sense. Jump on the ore mining sooner rather than later, solely because we're just hemorrhaging money by having to purchase it from outside sources. It is really far away though. What is my wind direction? Where's the windsock? I'm gonna go to air pollution. Ooh, it's not great. It's that way. There was one over here as well, but that's like kind of far away from any of my highways. But if it's up here, okay, let's pull it back up. Not ground pollution, we want this. If it's up here, I won't have anything that far up the mountain anyway. Maybe the next thing we should be looking at doing is purchasing land and actually starting out to make my ring road highway. Because we're going to have 2 highway sets. We're going to have the highway that does what this one kind of does. It kind of runs through. Well, maybe we don't need one in addition to that. Maybe we can just like... It's suburbia. They can deal with not having a highway close to them. Downtown, it's a little harder to make that argument. I'm also realizing this might be a little too close upwards because if I have my highway come through and I do want these connected, like, I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to do that, and I'm actually going to just, like, demolish that. And then we actually need to bring this road down. This road down. This road down. There we go. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't the vibe. Okay, let's, like, consider bringing this highway out as well. Twin it. To winning! When I was a kid, I, like, always wished... I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I always wished to be a twin. I really, really wanted to be a twin. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I thought you were doing. Gosh. Okay, we actually do need to, like, demolish that a little bit, though. Do this first. Is that 180 degrees? Yes. Whoop. Do this now. There we go. There we go. Yes. I'm gonna have to buy so many tiles. Okay, that's fine. Well, okay, where was my ore deposit? Maybe we work on that first, and then we do the rest of the connection of the highway after. Okay, let me buy some tiles. I'm gonna buy you, you, and you for now. I don't think I need that one. I think I just need the 3, and then we can make do. I'm gonna buy this one as well. Nope. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Not what I want. This is what I want. Squeeze this bad boy all the way through. And then you start to get weird. So maybe this is where I choose to turn. Whoa! Wait a sec. What do we got? 152? 176? That will give me room to make an interchange that can connect both to here, but also to my ore deposits. So if I do this... I haven't unlocked interchanges. How much do they cost? How many cards? 4! Unnecessary and kind of rude, if you ask me, but I get it. Can I ask why you're not going 180? Yeah. Could also look at doing like a forestry thing over here, although I think this will be part of my suburbia. So where are you going? Can you imagine having 33 of 175 passengers on a flight? I have not taken a flight since like 2018 that wasn't practically packed to the brim, if not packed to the brim. Just full stop. Have I lowered my quality? Do I look like I'm in 720? It should be recording in 1080. But obviously sometimes things get janky. Oh, I refreshed. Okay. Never mind, it's fine. Thank you. Always tell me. Also sound. I'm so bad with sound. I do my best to like look at the visualization of it. But then there are some games that just like the fluctuation is so much that it gets janky. And I think that a glaring sound issue is the most offensive thing in any like video recording or anything. Apparently I got new. Oh, I got large roads. I forgot. Okay, give me a six laner. I do see this becoming a nightmare, but you know how we prevent this from being such a nightmare? Let's bring this road like a little higher up. And then if we have this be like a sixer. Yes, and then have a very large traffic circle. Just to give that a little more space to be a little less annoying. I kind of want these to be a little smaller too. Okay. This should only be a 4. Because we don't really want people just using this leisurely. 180. This will also be kind of like a residential road. Hence why people shouldn't be using it as often. I don't know if that's windy enough to really stop people from using it, but it's fine. We could also actually get rid of this. Use this as a means to fill out this section, and then use this one down here as a means to fill out this area down here, which I should be doing sooner rather than later. I could get 180 degree or a 90, sorry. Is that a 90? Yes. Nope. Yes. I don't like that. But not here. There we go. This is fine. I feel like I watch too much Twitch. Oh my god, okay, best game. Oh, if anything goes wrong on your side, you'll start screaming. Thank you. Thank you. I need to have a thing that's like Mel's blind or something, like just big, thick, ugly glasses or something for when I have my overlay up, or like even just like, oh my god, like I should use like the make my own drawing of the 3 mice from Shrek that are also like obviously a fairy tale too, but like also from Shrek. The 3 blind mice because I'm blind. I forget my overlay. I don't do it as much as I used to, but every so often I will forget to take my overlay down. I did learn my lesson when I did a YouTube recording that was over an hour long and then realized my overlay was up for the entire thing and I was just like screaming at myself like, how did this happen? Simple plan, how did this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. That's my mistake. Oh my gosh. Also, that's terrifying. Terrifying. Oh, my heart is racing. Okay, this is so random. But I like being a scientist. I know we talked about this already, but I really like being a scientist. because I get to do weird
We're
things.
live,
And
we're
one of
getting
the weird
reports
things I
about
got
a
to do
traffic
recently
accident
is I got to hook myself up
somewhere
to
in the city.
like
Road
a heart
maintenance
rate
positions
monitor and an
already been dispatched,
oxygen,
and
like
traffic
blood
flow
oxygen
should return to
saturation
normal.
monitor,
But if you're planning a quick trip out,
um,
you might want to
which I
wait
was
a
like,
while until everything clears
I
up.
think it's
If
kind of
you're in it,
cool to like get to
you
see
already know
your.
about it. No use
These
reminding
are like
you.
slightly askew of
Meanwhile,
each other,
expect delays and drive safe.
right? Okay, let's do something where I line it up with this one. No, 90. No, this one is definitely askew. Somehow that one got like weird. And so I got to see like, is my blood at a proper oxygen level? Am I dying? Or am I just a hypochondriac? Something is weird here and I'm dying. I hate when things get weird. It's just like redo everything. Line it up to this one. But yeah, it's like kind of cool sometimes to get to see, like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to just see your own, like, your own heart rate without being like, I'm literally in the hospital because I'm sick. You know? Okay, I hate when the grid don't be gridding properly. The grid don't be gridding properly. Sure. And then we'll turn these ones around. Don't make me turn this plus around. The grid don't be gridding. It's fine. Sure. It's part of the human condition. We are all technically dying, except me faster than everybody else because I'm weak. Natural selection has been trying to wipe me off the planet for many a years. Many a decade, many a millennia. No, I haven't been alive for millennia. Melania? My husband, okay, this is so random, but my husband keeps being like, would you ever play Elden Ring? And I'm like, look at me. Look at me. Look me dead in the eye. Would I play Elden Ring? Have you seen me play a video game? Have you seen me do combat? Because there are the odd game where I do combat. Cough, cough, Skyrim. Have you ever seen how many times I fat finger because I'm button mashing, because I'm stressed out, because game is gaming and I am not gaming? You know? You know? Why do you do this? Why are you like this, game? Sure. We can have like a cul-de-sac here, and that's fine. That's fine. And then we'll have like this, like blocked off, so that does that. I don't know why this is weird, but that's fine. Maybe because it's like this? Yeah. Well, kinda. Well, kinda. Okay, that can just stay as is. These will all entirely be apartment buildings. I feel like everybody wants to see me play like Elden Ring or Souls-like or something, solely because it'd be funny. Because I'd probably cry. Like, there's no way I have the patience to like sit and fight a boss 3,000 times. You know what I mean? You don't like Elden Ring? It's just a hack and slash? What? Kinda. Not fully. I actually really like watching. Okay, here. I'm not a masochist gamer. I don't like games that hurt me. I don't like games like Getting Over It or Played Up or Don't Starve. I'm not a big fan of those games. But I really like watching them. I like other people being in pain. I am not a masochist for myself. but I am a masochist for other content creators. What does that say about me? I don't know. But at least I'm honest. At least I'm honest about it. If I bulldoze that. Yes. Okay, this high school is close enough to feed, but I think we should put, like, maybe not on the island, but maybe we should put an elementary school somewhere near here, because this is becoming too far to feed in this area. So let's, like, maybe even consider putting it, like, right on this main road. And I can actually have, like, a crosswalk or something, like, even, like, right here. And that could be really good for us. Okay, if I expand, what does this do? More space for students? Sure. What are you? Playground. Let's have you lined up, and then we can just put, like, a little business. If you want to become a gas station or something, that's fine. What are you? Foggy Street. It doesn't know. You love watching people get absolutely rickety wrecked? Just shredded? Me too. That's how I feel. I think there's just games for everybody. Like, if you're not, like, if you find, you know, Elden Ring and stuff boring, that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just, like, I don't know, there's certain games, even games I like to play, I'm not the biggest fan of watching. But that's also why there's so many different content creators out there. Right? Like, it just makes sense. Kinda. Maybe. I am a little mad about the fact that this didn't line up, even though it literally is capable of lining up. But we're just gonna live with it. Okay, Foggy Street, what did you decide to become? You don't know yet. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. What are you? Perfect weather, not too hot, not too cold. Okay. It's 2 degrees Celsius. These guys were complaining when it was snowing at like -4 degrees Celsius, but 2 degrees is perfect weather. You could go out in a t-shirt and be happy. Oh, you make mods for Skyrim, so that's also why you have so much like interest in it. That makes sense. I, again, with the programming thing, could not ever mod something. I don't think it's wrong. I just think like ew, why are you having like weird hearts? You sell meals and food. Meals on wheels. It's just, yeah, it's just like I am. Oh, you're struggling? Your hostel? Okay, Bedbug Hostel, get wrecked because I need a place to put like a neighborhood. And that is the place I have chosen. Is Bedbug Hostel. Sure. Don't know what kind of neighborhood I'm putting in here. I could honestly very well just put like a little office district, and that could actually be like really good too for us, but here we are. I really just want things to like look nice, you know? Okay. Well, you didn't do what I asked. Is that correct? Kinda. Nope. I'm gonna get there. There we go. We did it. Oh my gosh, 173 mods for Skyrim. I mean, there's a lot of mods out there, so that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But that also, you know, watching people get killed in game makes sense why you like Skyrim. That's literally what happens to me 88% of the time. I feel like something is off kilter in here again. And I feel like it's probably to do with this, which is annoying. I could just... do that, and then... Well, no. I don't need you to... I don't think that many people are going to be coming out of this area. We should... Okay, parkade. Parkade me up. Give me a parkade. Because if this is going to be a residential neighborhood... Never mind, the parkades are way too large. Even the very large lot is too big. Okay, I hate everything. I hate it. I hate that these are one-off. So what I'm gonna do is this, and then they can just live with walking. And then maybe let's consider putting a small one like up here too. Really one too small? Ugh. Fine, you can go there. Okay, we should have a walkway. Oh, we have one, it's right there. But we should also have a walkway like here. Oops. Seems like a good recording flipping location. And then I'll let it run. We'll try and get to Big Town. So give me just a split sec while I flip my recording. Yas.